Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Advanced Warfare in Depth. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about a rapid-fire stealth nerf. And no, that doesn't mean rapid-fire is nerfed in conjunction with stealth perks or attachments. I mean that it was nerfed and it was not in the patch notes. Nobody was told about it. It seemed like Sledgehammer Games just kind of wanted to slide this one under the radar and see what happened. But thankfully, some of the Den Bros, or more specifically a Den Bro, Marvel 4, made me aware of it. He's one of the handful of guys that does a huge amount of work every year building the stat charts, which this series and most of the other weapon review series are built off of, so I take his advice very seriously. Loaded up the game, tested it, and lo and behold, rapid fire has been nerfed. You actually get a range decrease with rapid fire now. It's only a maximum damage range, but I thought I would show you the effects here in a live test, so it'll make the explanation make more sense in just a second. This is me playing split screen with the ASM1 with rapid fire. That's the white one. I put rapid fire on that so I could tell them, and I shoot this character here 3 times and they live. Even though that looks like, that should be basically 3-shot kill range for the ASM1, so I break out the regular ASM1. Again, same gun, not a variant. This one doesn't have rapid fire. Fully recovered, and 3 shots, and they're dead. That's going to be pretty significant for a lot of the submachine guns in this game. And if you're wondering what the exact numbers are, don't worry, they're coming right now. Rapid fire decreases max damage range by 15%. I want to make this clear in that it does not decrease the maximum damage numbers, but just the range at which you will deal maximum damage by 15%. I also thought I would make it clear that it's only for the maximum damage. The medium and long ranges are not changed whatsoever. Only the close range damage range is changed. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but guns in Call of Duty deal less damage the further away you get. This one moves up, takes your maximum, and moves it a little bit closer to you, so that is kind of frustrating. That'll actually be very significant on some of the light machine guns and submachine guns in this game, which are the ones you can put rapid fire on, and it's going to make a gun like, say, the ASM1 feel very, very bad, or the KF5 feel very bad, because you're getting negative range there. It also got a recoil increase. Kick per shot, or view kick, has been increased. It used to be a scalar multiplier 1.15. It now goes up to 1.2, or 20% higher than normal, so that's going to be kind of frustrating. So it kicks more and it nukes your range a little bit. Very frustrating, and I feel that this is a very big nerf to rapid fire, and it makes it a lot less viable. I'm not exactly sure what the logic on this one is, but I'm going to make a guess and say that rapid fire was just too strong on the ASM1, the KF5, and something like the SN6. It didn't increase the recoil enough. Nobody cared about the hipfire nerf, and it just made, again, the 3-shot like the ASM1 and the KF5, or some of the melee variants, it just made them way too strong. You could just nuke people really, really fast. So they wanted to kind of decrease the range at which this was effective, both with the actual range and with the recoil, making it much harder to use at long ranges, and kind of forcing you to where if you're going to play rapid fire, you have to play up close, personal, and specialized with it. That's my guess. Not entirely sure, but that's what it's doing now. And if you're curious as to what all of the effects of rapid fire are, I'll sum up the other in-depth super quickly. Rapid fire gives you plus 25% rate of fire, so that's, how fast you're shooting, minus 15% max damage range, which is frustrating, 20% more recoil, and 20% hipfire spread. That 20%, that's wider hipfire, so that's actually bad right there. That's what rapid fire does. Probably not going to be using it on many weapons now, especially not the ASM1 anymore, because ASM1 is all about the 3-shot range. Don't want to hurt that a bit. Guys, that's all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. The previous episode was on the AE4 Shocker, and the next episode I honestly have no clue what it's going to be on because I am very disheveled and unorganized right now. Sorry about that. Drifter out.